Greetings, greetings, greetings. You're now tuned in to Soulful King, who no longer has a dream, but has a mission I will achieve. I'm here to raise the energy, the frequency, and the love and the vibrations of souls. With that being said, you have now entered a sacred space of love and divine light. So today, I have a dream message from you for the OGs. I love you. If you watch me on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, mostly YouTube, I used to post a lot of my dream messages, daydreams, night dreams. Um, it doesn't matter if the message comes, I deliver it, because sometimes most times messages aren't for you. Sometimes it's for other people. Sometimes you're picking up energy in the collective. Sometimes they are pertaining to you, or it's your surrounding, or people surrounding you. So tune in right now. I have a message. Don't I want to say in the beginning of this, take only resonates with you. Do not force anything to fit your life. I will say some names. I will also name some places. This also can represent the past, the present, or the future, because remember, I just received the message. So it doesn't mean that it happened. It could have already happened, or it will soon happen. So do take heed to the words, but do not force it to fit your life if it doesn't. All right. So this was March 14th at 8:08 a.m. 8:08. That's when I walked by Risen, and I looked at the clock. This dream is all over the place. So it says, this is what I wrote, front, back. Yeah. I write slower than I actually speak. I talk very, very fast. But writing wise, yeah. And I was like half sleep, awake, alpha state writing. So, I was invited to a house party. Me and some guy had a Tevin Campbell "Can We Talk" moment. Now pay attention to the song. Last night I saw you standing. I started pretending that I knew you, and you knew me too. Listen to the lyrics. Last night, I saw you standing over there. I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. So this is somebody that's slightly delusional because they already pretending they know you. Okay, pay attention to details. We flirted so smooth that the friend that was with the guy was like, "I love a cinema moment." He was very dramatic. He was like, "I love a cinema moment." For the ones that don't know, I am omnisexual. That is just a synonym of pansexual. Okay. If you know what the word omni means and sexual, put them together. Yeah, like omnipresence. Yeah, I'm omnisexual. So as I was flirting this one guy, we called each other attention. His homeboy or friend was like, "Oh, I love a cinema moment." We was about to leave the party, laughing and flirting. I turned around because one fast car turned and skirted off. A group of people was yelling about how they wanted to fight me. I was so lost because they was walking up to me, and I asked the one trans um, who had they jacket open. They was giving the Sierra vibes with the half of the bra and the tights and the Nikes, and they had um, they also had the snapback on. Yeah, and they wanted to fight me. Keep in mind, this dream is so vivid because I'm even thinking inside the dream. You get what I'm saying? I'm very aware. Now, in confusion, because of one of my friends said you was well, not one of my friends, one of their friends was like, I was confused. They was like, you supposed to took off on him and let us start whooping they ass. So keep in mind, this has nothing to do with me. I don't know what's going on. I'm just having the dream. Um, so it sounds like it was a group of people, or maybe somebody was mistaking to be a friend of the enemy, something like that. I honestly didn't know these people, so I said so genuinely and in surprise, "What have I done to you? Why you want to fight me? I have no problem with you." Reaching for the person's hand, I grabbed their hand like you grab somebody's hand with two hands. It was just one hand. I'm like, what is the problem? I don't like you because I don't know them literally, and it's funny that I'm aware that I don't know them in the dream. You get what I'm saying? I be traveling and everything, so don't mind me. Um, I have no problem with you reaching for the person's hand because it seems as I was about to get jumped once this person take off on me. If you don't know fighting languages, I'm from Florida, so um, we had different slings growing up, like get there or give me 5 minutes or some shit like that. Give me 2 minutes. We used to say crazy stuff like that, or get off on them, get off on them, get off on me, like take off. When they say take off on them, that mean fight, like swing on them, type thing. Nowadays, I think they say you want that, you want that. That's what that's not Florida. That's a universal thing. Like people say you want that type stuff. Um, but I knew this person was about to take off on me because I can. It's once again I love and how amazed I am that I can actually read energy inside the dream. That is amazing. They just said all falling and like the person they was just like all looking at me. They was falling into a charm by my touch, and I gave them a hug and a kiss on the cheek, like you know how you do sideways, like the Italians. Um, and they was still like mesmerized. They wanted a real kiss, but I can tell that they were tipsy or drunk as fuck. And in the same breath, I said, I'm already with someone and pointed them out. Remind you from earlier the story, right? We went on a walk, like out of nowhere, it was like three other trans and me. Um, we went on a walk. Keep in mind, this is how dreams are. Sometimes they go to jumping. We went on a walk up the street. As I told them, I don't have a problem with anyone. I don't know what's going on because I am lost. Like I'm this dream so vivid that I'm aware that I don't know none of these people. I don't know what's going on. But you dreaming, you get what I'm saying? They all can see that I was innocent, I was lost, and I was sweet. So I guess they believed me. Pay attention to this story, y'all. I was in the car in the back seat with my little boo thing, you know, I connected with at the party, and two other people in the car as well. It's now daytime. I don't know how dreams are. I don't know how dreams are, even though we still in the mind frame of leaving the party, because how we all was dressed, this dream was very vivid. Someone from the party was behind us in line, and the driver started snapping because he was trying to back up because he ran off too fast without getting his change, and the driver was scooting back yelling, they better move before I make them move, as they rolling back, the car rolling back. I'm in the back seat looking backwards. They tapped the person behind us car, and when I looked back, I said to myself, that's a group of lesbians, as if they are girls and you a boy. Stop trying to start drama with girls. This is all I'm saying in my mind, never said it out loud. They bumped his car back a little, and he threw some trash out his car at them. Then they threw some trash back, and he just sped off. So then, out of nowhere, the cashier called the driver and said, "Hey, pay attention to my background. Outside of Burger King. Um, so yeah, they sped off. The cashier called the driver and said, "Hey, is this Jarvis or Javaris? Okay, keep in mind, I said names. Only take a resume. Don't force not to fit your life. Keep in mind, I don't know how they got each other number. I don't know." The boy answered back, yes. The cashier said, you know, they or the police still looking for you. And the other one, Ezekiel, y'all can't hide. That's what was said. The way they was gasping left to right looking at each other, in my head I'm thinking like they on a run and he wilding like this. Like I hear people cars and throwing trash. Somehow we ended up walking through J.A. Biztown. If y'all know what J Biztown was is where I grew up, Boys and Girls Club. It was in Coconut Creek, Florida. It's one of the most beautiful places that reminds me a little bit of Wanadu City. Um, I would love to actually bring Wanadu City back. That's something that was amazing for our youth. Jay Biztown taught you business before you even went to Jay's Biztown. They was teaching you like how to, take out money, how to mark your checks, how to work your checkbook. They were teaching you all that, like how to understand your account and everything. Jay Biztown was nice. They was teaching you when you actually went to the facility. They gave you like money. They gave you checkbooks with your name on it because all this stuff was done prior to you actually getting there. So it made you feel like you were living in the real world. You get what I'm saying? But that is amazing. So somehow we end up walking through there, Jay Biztown. where two of my old coworkers, I don't remember their faces. I know one was I think two were girls. Both of them were girls. Um, of mine was watching over a group of children. They were watching over a group of children as we walking through. The children were sitting down on the carpet like how you would do in elementary, and we were smelling like last night party, heading towards this room from the party. Like we were heading back to the same room from the party, not a hotel room. Um, the party seemed like it was in condominiums, I believe. So I don't know how this J Biztown building end up with a room in it. Keep in mind, this is a dream. Just dreams are mashing. The room looked it like a bendo, or like they pulled some stuff off the floor. I think I started to get confused in the dream state, paying attention too hard, trying to make it make sense. Then I risen from my rest. So I'm gonna let you guys know what I got from this. You take what you got from this, okay? I'm gonna let you know what I got from this, and only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. It sounds like drama, for one. So be aware, whoever I'm speaking to, or if you know someone close to you, of these names, or have people surround them that act like this. It sounds like a setup. It sounds like somebody's on a run. It sounds like confusion. It sounds like a death threat. It was homosexual women and men in this dream, so this can pertain to the LGBTQIA community. Um, but I don't know where this took place, to be honest, because the dream was all over the place. But I do remember someone saying that the car behind us, um, they was from Miami, and someone named, I don't know what name they said that they don't play. Now, when that part took place about, oh, they from Miami and they don't play, they from Miami, that's such and such such, they don't play. That all happened when the person threw like the trash back and we were speeding off, leaving. It also gives me that someone needs to tread lightly, watch your surroundings. Some of y'all trusting so freely, especially if you don't know these folks, because that reminds me part of the dream where they all can see that I was innocent and I didn't know what was going on. So it made me give me give me bullying or people that want to force themselves upon you. And people like to do stuff like that. I've been in a situation actually like that. That's a story for another day. Where someone pushed themselves upon me and I denied them and we fought. And obviously they lost, but it was just the principle. And yeah, that's a story for another day that I don't want to tell because we don't expose people over here. So obviously they was not part of that community. Oops. Someone, um, it was definitely a warning to someone or a group of people. Okay. So with that being said, I love y'all and thank y'all for listening. I trust that I can get this video on TikTok and on YouTube. Definitely YouTube. I don't know how long the TikTok is again. They might cut it off, but I'm gonna try my best. And if you don't get a chance to see it on TikTok, finish the rest of the video on YouTube. Y'all stay safe. People like to say stay dangerous, stay safe. Watch your surroundings, protect yourself, be cautious. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Okay, there's a difference between cautious and afraid. Fear is just false expectations appearing real. Be cautious. I love you. Okay, stay hydrated. Peace, love, and light. You have now left the sacred space of divine love and light.